Yo, what's up? Welcome to the first live episode of Tea with Mike. Tea with Mike is designed to simply bring back the lost art of conversation face to face, and that's simply it. This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn has a tea.
Chai tea.
Chai tea. I've got my English breakfast tea. So Brooklyn, what's your favorite type of tea?
I might have to go with chai tea.
Chai tea. What do you like about chai tea?
It's got a good flavor. You can drink it black or put sugar and stuff in it.
Perfect. Love it. So everyone, Brooklyn is a campus rec programmer here at Red Deer College. So Brooklyn, tell us a little bit about campus rec.
So at campus rec, we have a space called the living room where we have video games, pong tables, just a space to come hang out. We also run intramurals and different types of events for people at the school.
Nice.
And yeah.
Perfect. Let's see. If you were looking at a globe, which country would you pick on the globe to travel with by yourself?
Oh, probably just America. I don't like to go too far.
America?
Mm-hmm.
And where specific in America?
Hawaii?
Hawaii, right on. I really think if I was traveling by myself, I would go to Greece because there's a lot of like super cool like history.
I'm not a big traveler, so I hate it. I honestly do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been outside of Alberta?
Mm-hmm. I've gone lots of places in the States. I've been to Hawaii, but I just don't. I don't love it.
What other places have you been besides Hawaii?
I went to Disney World with my family.
I love Disney World.
I've done a lot of driving trips down in the States, but that's about it.
What's your favorite type of food?
I really like tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah. The American ones, though.
Explain.
the ground beef and stuff, not beans, and not Mexican version.
Okay, I'm with you. Well, what's your favorite season? You know?
Summer.
Summer?
Yeah, no school.
No school?
And it's nice.
That's literally the only reason.
Yep.
Okay. You don't like winter?
No.
At all?
I hate the cold and the snow.
Have you ever considered moving from Alberta just because it's cold?
Yes, absolutely.
Where do you want to live in like the future?
I have no idea. Probably still somewhere in Alberta.
Really?
Yeah. Don't want to go too far.
No, you see, coming from England, I've actually come accustomed, and I actually love Canada.
It's not that bad.
I really do. Like with this is not a political podcast, but the way England's going with Brexit, I'm very happy that you welcomed me to Canada. So thank you. Yeah. So do you play many sports?
I play a lot of sports. I did. I played probably 8, I think. So I played basketball, volleyball, lacrosse, track and field, cross country. I curled, I golfed, I played badminton. I think that's everything.
Wow.
8.
Which one do you enjoy the most? Did you play any of them competitively?
I played all of them competitively.
Oh wow!
But,
all at the same time?
Just throughout the school year. So
Oh,
it
that's
was all
cool.
high school stuff. Probably basketball or volleyball was my favorite though. I also really liked lacrosse, but I kind of considered playing again this year because I stopped playing.
So just to get the facts straight, you played 8 high school sports in 1 year.
Yeah, for every year in high school, so I did it for 4 years.
How did you pass your classes?
I did.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, and I was a big leadership kid in high school too, so...
So you did 8 sports, you were in leadership.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you do at high school? You sound like a bit of a superstar.
That's honestly... There's not much else to do in high school. But I did all the school sports, and I did... Yeah, leadership. I was a really big leadership kid in high school.
What were some of the projects that you did when you were part of leadership?
Oh, like everything we did at the high school I was a part of, but like it was just like Halloween, Christmas, just stuff you did in high school. And then we did like Easter stuff, and I went to this thing, it was outside of my high school. I went to one in Kelowna, and it was a leadership conference, and then I did one in Olds, and I did one in Calgary. And then I actually did a leadership academy, so it's where all the schools in my school district, like 2 kids from each school got picked, and we went to it. And then we put on a middle school leadership conference, and we had to plan this whole thing. Yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome. And Brooklyn mentioned Kelowna. Kelowna is like one of the places in Canada that I've actually been to, and I freaking loved it.
It's sick there.
It's so beautiful. It's very compact. So I hope there's never a natural disaster, because there's literally only is it 2 ways out of Kelowna?
Not very many, yeah.
So I don't. There's that, but like the water and the people,
nice there.
And for someone that's wanting to get into marketing and social media, I think that would be a super like cool place to move.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
very like
sure.
tech hubby, right?
Oh, and it's nice there all year. Like...
So there's good vibes downtown Kelowna.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure, nice, right on.
There's the university there, the off
Yeah,
campus for.
there's several universities there.
Mm-hmm.
Another place, I also like Edmonton actually.
Too cold.
You're not digging Edmonton?
It's not great. I was there this weekend actually.
What were you up to?
I just went to visit some friends. We went to the Oilers game.
Right on. What happened in the Oilers game? Because I don't follow hockey.
They lost 3-2.
Did McDavid score?
Yeah, first goal. See.
That's like the only thing I know about the
Nailed
Oilers.
it.
Connor McDavid. Woo woo! Do you prefer Calgary Flames or Edmonton Oilers?
Oilers, because I was born up north.
Nice. Right now, what else? What else is vibing? Music. That's a big topic.
Oh, I'm
Favorite type of music?
Country.
Country? Oh. Which country artist? I don't mind country.
I guess like I don't really know. I don't have a favorite. I really like Keith Urban, even though he's not
Keith
much
Urban?
of a country artist anymore. He was.
Nice. Hi guys, thanks for joining. If you guys like country music, comment country below. No, actually, I through my audio-visual background and like security work, I have actually been to more country concerts than a lot of people.
Especially up here.
Yeah, I've met quite a lot of country artists through my work, like Johnny Reed. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Probably.
Really like friendly. Some of them can be like not country necessarily, but some artists can be like very rude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna name any specific names, but like, because this show is all about face-to-face conversations, positivity, and tea. But there are some artists that are like super rude, like disrespectful. It's kind of sad actually, because there's a lot of people that look up to where they've got to in life through their like musical talents, and a lot of them like through like hard work, right?
Yeah.
I think just because of all the stresses on tour and the amount of people that they sometimes interact with, they kind of forget sometimes that everyone that they meet is a human being that's paid a lot of money to be there. So some of them get like quite like shot or that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Nice. Are you big into like what vehicle do you drive?
I drive a Ford Edge.
Ford Edge. How long have you driven your Ford Edge for?
Since I was 16.
16, right now. How many miles? Is it close to the chop?
Probably.
Close to the chop.
It actually needs an oil change that I've been pushing off for weeks now. I'm about 3,000 clicks over, so should go do that.
Yeah, you probably should. If you live in central Alberta, recommend us some car dealerships, because Brooklyn's vehicle needs an oil change. That was good. What would be your dream car? If someone could get you any car in the world, what would you pick and why?
I kind of like Acuras, because they're not too high end, but they still are.
Right.
Still a car. Actually, I like my hatchback, because like when I go camping and stuff, I always sleep in it. Like I just put down my seats, I throw an air mattress in there. So it's good for that. So I kind of like the hatchback version.
What color?
I think white.
White?
Yep.
I see. I'm not a huge fan of like white cars because they show the dirt, right?
Yeah, mine's silver, so it's still.
Yeah.
Mine's probably the best for dirt, though.
You see, I drive a Volkswagen Tiguan, and it's silver basically, and like when you wash it and the sun's shining, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, mine's
and it masks the dust and the dirt pretty well, like for just the general like
until it
city
gets
roads.
Too heavy, yeah.
So you mentioned camping.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? Because we live in central Alberta. Have you ever seen a bear while you've been camping?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, we have a
Tell me about it.
cabin up in Barhead.
Oh, okay.
it's like 38 miles out of town, so it's kind of in the boonies. And we see lots of bears out there. I've seen like bear cubs and stuff. Like one time we were quadding down a trail, and we were coming down a hill, and there was bear cubs in a tree, and we're like, ooh.
Bear cubs in a tree?
We gotta get out of here, yeah, so we...
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Like, did they see you?
I don't know, the bear cubs wouldn't have done anything, but if the mom was around, it would have.
I'd have been scared. If I was quadding, like, down just imagine a wood and me, like, I'm not very good, like, mechanically and driving, really, on new things. So imagine me just driving a quad. I see some bears in the tree. I'm going to scream, number one. Two, because I screamed so hard, the bears are probably going to fall out the tree. And then I'm in trouble. So I will never get into that situation. But were you scared the first time you saw a bear?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Because I was in a vehicle.
Oh, because you're in a vehicle, okay. Do you get any signal out in Barhead?
Nope. I do not.
So what do you have, like, the emergency, like, phone? So
No.
Do you let someone know when you're going places?
Yeah, my family goes up there together.
Okay.
But then, like, my uncle just lives down the road from it, like...
Okay. Do you take guns when you... Okay.
We do.
Okay.
Sometimes if you turn off, like, your cellular, you get a couple bars,
okay.
so it's not the end of the world, but...
I'm not gonna lie. It's just the life I've lived to date, so don't judge me for this. I've only ever been camping once.
I actually don't really love camping.
Oh, okay.
I just...
Is it a family tradition? Or?
No, we have land up there, so I actually haven't gone in a while. I was more so camping in my car when I'm, like, playing in ball tournaments and stuff. Then I just stay at the ball diamond and I throw in there.
Right on. Barlow95 asks, is it cold where you are, Michael? Hey, Barlow95. I'll let Brooklyn answer that because she's been in Alberta a lot longer, so she could give you better context. So, Brooklyn, tell Barlow95, is it cold in Alberta?
Usually, yes. Right now, it's not too bad. We're, like, sitting around 0 to -10, but I know last year I saw a Snapchat that I had from a year ago, and it was -32 this time last year.
Was that including wind chill? I don't remember.
No, that was just the temperature, -32.
So it was probably, I can't remember, it's probably like -40 to 45?
It was cold. It was cold last year.
Really cold.
But this year it's not too bad.
No, global warming, everybody. Look out. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If you live it, Michael, do you miss Richmond? I'll answer this question. Yeah. Yes, I do. In the sense, I met some really good people, and obviously that's where I was born, and I definitely miss the history and some of the food that you get in England that you can't get in Canada. So there are certain parts that I definitely miss. And then there's other parts from a career perspective where I'm happy this is how circumstances dictated my life to date. Yeah. So that's my answer to that question. Barlow95. Nice. So what program are you taking at Red Dead College, Brooklyn?
I'm taking BBA Marketing.
And for those of you that don't know what BBA stands for, what does BBA stand for?
Business Administration.
Nice.
I feel like I'm missing something. Business Administration. No, that's right.
That's right.
Bachelor Business
There
Administration.
we go. 3 bites of the cherry, but we got there. Nice. Love it. What else? What do you want to do after your program?
I actually want to change on my program.
Okay.
I don't like it.
That's fair.
But I don't know what I'm going to switch into. So
Nice.
we're kind of up in the air right now.
That's good. Hi guys. Hey JR. Anchored. I messed up because we're keeping this super clean. The pronunciation, but I know who you are, and I appreciate you joining. What was I saying?
What do I want to do after?
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell everybody. And this is all my own perspective. I honestly think there's a lot of people that are doing things in the world that they kind of hate.
Mm-hmm.
That could be for lots of different reasons. One of that could be their parents who have been successful in their own right are trying to steer you down a particular path per se. You could also, like me, I'll quickly explain. I grew up loving drama and theatre and the stage and stuff, and I took a theatre and entertainment production program here at Red Dead College, and at the time I really did enjoy it, I graduated the program. It was a 2-year program. I got out into the working world, and I worked in it it was about a year, just over a year and a bit. I mean, I enjoyed it. I got the opportunity to do some cool things, like meeting artists is one of the perks of the job through the work that you do. But it was long hours. I'm not gonna lie. The risk to your like personal well-being and your health and safety is substantially higher than a lot of industries, just because of the long hours that you work and stuff. And the pay is okay. It's better than some industries for sure, but not as good as in others. Hey Casey, what up? This is Casey. Casey's in our marketing class. Brooklyn, Big Casey from Marketing 242.
I've only gone to that class once.
Yeah, Brooklyn's only been to that class once, Casey. So you don't know who he is? Sorry, Casey. I worked in theater for a while. I was like, I love it. I want to keep it in my life, but this is not what I want to do forever. So it's taken me probably 4 or 5 years to truly decide what I want to do, and I've now finally decided that I want to get into marketing, social media, communications, which is why I'm doing media and communications at Red Deer College. Hi Casey, what's up? How's your day going? Just gotta sip some tea, keep it fresh. Okay. That's fine.
It's good. That's
fine. It's not digging it. Okay, what else? What else? Do you like are you a movie buff? Do you like movies?
I don't mind them.
No?
Yeah, I'll watch them, but I'm more of a TV series.
Thanks, Casey. It's truly appreciated. This is the first ever live episode of Tea with Mike. I'm practicing skills that I want to use in the future. Brooklyn's been awesome by being here today. So I appreciate her coming on the first live episode of Tea with Mike. I'm hoping this gets smoother as it goes along. Hopefully there's going to be some good diversity on Tea with Mike. And lots of people have expressed interest about being on it. So for that, I'm grateful. So we'll mix it up, the people we meet. Later at 7 p.m., you'll see me live with someone in the United States of America. So if you're around at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, tune in. That's that. And then, so back to movies. What's your favorite genre of movies?
I like horror movies, honestly.
Horror?
Yeah.
For me, it's I don't know. I'm a fan of any movie that, because of my theater background and how I used to do a lot of live stuff. Mm-hmm. That any form of live show or movie has to have a certain amount of adrenaline in for me. Otherwise, I fall asleep. That's the downside about working in the entertainment industry per se. So my favorite movie, I guess it was of 2017, for example, was The Greatest Showman.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen The Greatest Showman. You should check out The Greatest Showman.
Is it on Netflix?
That's a good question. If somebody quickly Google is The Greatest Showman on Netflix.
Okay.
Use your voice because we're in 2019. So Casey loves horror movies. Casey, what's your favorite horror movie?
My search bar is not working.
Is The Greatest Showman on Netflix. Standing by. Let's see what we got.
It's not looking like it.
Beauty and the Beast, Annie, Raising the Bar,
I don't know why these are what's showing.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, it's not on there.
I love horror movies. Casey says Tea with Mike. Ha! I love some humor and appreciate you saying just kidding. But I do like people that are funny. So for that, thank you. Greatest Showman, just a good movie. What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Probably a Taylor Swift one.
Nice.
But I've also gone to Country Thunder where it's all the artists. Yeah. So that's also really good, but that's not one concert kind of thing. It's a 3-day, 6 people a day thing, so I wouldn't consider it a concert.
But if I open the question up more, it'd be Country Thunder for you.
Country Thunder, probably. Yeah.
Country Thunder, nice.
Probably the 2017 though, not 2018.
Why?
Just the lineup was better.
Who played that year versus who played last year?
2017 was Thomas Rhett.
Thomas Rhett.
Brad
Okay.
Paisley, but I missed him.
Brad Paisley.
My friends went pee on a porta potty and got kicked out. So I had to leave with them, otherwise I didn't know I was going to get home.
Friends, hey?
Who closed?
Friends.
I don't even remember. Thomas Rhett. Oh, and Blake Shelton.
Oh, Blake Shelton. I'm a huge fan. I'm not gonna lie, I really do enjoy watching The Voice on YouTube, like, because I just...
Blake Shelton. He's good.
Blake Shelton.
And then...
Blake Shelton is The Voice.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the country guy.
2018 was Eric Church. I don't even remember. Eric Church. Oh, Toby Keith.
Toby Keith,
was
nice.
really good.
Nice right in.
And someone else, but I don't remember. Eric Church, Toby Keith, and I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Move to the left. You're not in the shot. There we go. Good. What else we got? Casey just likes anything scary. Cool. If your friend or how am I going to phrase it? Would you do a dance battle with a stranger?
Probably not.
Probably not?
No.
Would you do a dance battle with your friend?
Probably not, because I'd probably lose.
You wouldn't even give it a go?
Maybe. Depends.
What does it depend on?
Depends on which friend it is.
Okay, there you go. Personally, like dancing and music makes me happy. So if someone oh, what up? It's Addie C. Campus Rec. Yo, Addie C. Campus Rec. Hey, whoever's working. This is you.
Probably Taz. It's
Taz. This is Brooklyn. Addie C. Campus Rec programming. You know that. But thanks for joining. Here we go. It's building. People, I love having you here. Hey, just waving to some random people as they walk past, because that's what we do here on Teawithmike. We keep it fluid.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's pretty good. What else?
I don't know. I'm really out.
You really out?
I'm really out.
You really out?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you could hang out with one celebrity, any celebrity in the world, let's forget about visas, permits, and all that, who would it be? What country would you hang out with them? And what location? And what would you do? So 4 things, I guess.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm.
In the States.
United States, Brooklyn's favorite place to be. If you just joined, you'll have to go back, watch this later, because Brooklyn was talking about United States of America.
What would I do? I don't know. Anything Mark Wahlberg wanted to do.
Anything Mark Wahlberg wanted to do, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is that it?
That was it.
Oh, for me, who would it be for me? That's tough question. All right, let's go real British. I would. She's a celebrity in her own right, to me at least. Queen Elizabeth. I'd hang out at Buckingham Palace. I'd have tea with Queen Elizabeth. And what would we do for the day? We'd live stream it. We'd drink tea, and we'd practice good manners and etiquette. There you go. Tea with Mike, live with Queen Elizabeth. Share this to make it happen. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Got any plans for the rest of the day?
No, I'm just going to go home and absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely zilch.
Zilch.
Oh, have you done the marketing quiz for Kevin's class?
No, I actually need to do that when I get home. That's what I'm going to do.
So, what kind of tea am I drinking, Casey? Okay, I'm drinking English breakfast tea. English breakfast tea is quite a strong type of tea. It's not sweet. It's not fruity like more fresh teas. I'm not racist at all, but I literally drink my tea good and black. Good and black. It's nice and strong. Gives me a buzz for the day, and it's just what I drink. How's your drink going over there, Brooklyn?
It's good. It's not salty anymore like it was.
Oh yeah, so Brooklyn had I don't know what happened at Starbucks.
Yeah, my lid was salty. It was a little weird.
The lid was salty, so, but the drink's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Feels good.
So we're gonna end this. Now Brooklyn's been a real trooper before I say what I was about to say, because like a lot of people in at least in Red Deer College right now, they're coming down with some sort of flu.
It's a petri dish over here.
Oh, Casey asked, "What's your favorite tea, Brooklyn?" Because he didn't tune in earlier, it's because he obviously was busy. So just quickly,
I'm still gonna go with chai tea.
Chai tea, Casey, chai tea. So I'm gonna end this live stream right here. Because I want to keep the energy up. I don't want it to be redundant. I want to keep it fresh, like tea. This is Brooklyn. I'm Tea with Mike. And this has been the first live episode of Tea with Mike. Come back later at 7 p.m. where I hang out with Tim Armstrong, who lives in the United States of America. See you guys later. Say bye, Brooklyn.
Bye.